How is it going, everyone? I'm back for some Football Manager live streaming action, and there's just like a lot of the stream actually took forever to actually come through the encoder onto the other side, so there's just a lot of me standing there looking around and coughing apparently, but we are here finally, which is all good. Now there are some things to go through very quickly in this episode if you didn't miss it. By the way, if you missed the previous episode and you want to watch it back, maybe you're watching this later on, as a VOD, there should be a card in the top right hand corner. I'll let you go to watch that. You can also find a link in the description to watch back that. That was my first game of last season. No, of this starting season, which I'll go over in a second, give you a recap of what's actually happened so far. But I have started to stream on my main computer. So I have two computers. Oh, lucky me. One of them is primarily for streaming on. The other one's for gaming and all sorts of general use. Now, I play Football Manager on my general use computer. And I then send the gameplay, obviously, to my second computer through a capture card, which then obviously goes out. And if you haven't noticed in like the episodes which I use to record through the AVerMedia. So the AVerMedia is used to record episodes. It's also used for streaming recently. You'll notice the quality is not fantastic, and hopefully what you're seeing now is a much, much better quality, and that's simply because I'm using OBS on my main computer, which is obviously a bit stronger. Someone's ringing. Great, someone's just rung my doorbell. Fantastic. 2 secs. God, annoying people are annoying, aren't they? Got a parcel delivered. Susie's had a parcel delivered. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So obviously I recorded with the media device and the quality wasn't great. I'm now using OBS screen capture, which has some great quality. I used to do that back in the day, but again, the quality wasn't fantastic, which is why I started using the AVerMedia. But with OBS Studio, you get some really, really top quality. So you will be able to see things a lot better. If you haven't done, do make sure you're watching in full screen or whatever is appropriate to be able to read all the text and bits and bobs like that. Hello to Slade as well, who's in the chat. So hopefully, in general, the viewing pleasure will be much higher for all of you who are watching. Anyway, so since we last came for a live stream, I have played some games. I've had a bit of spare time every now and then to jump in and play a game or two. I was going to edit it all up into a video, but then I decided I just couldn't be bothered. If I'm honest, I thought I'll just stream it instead and show you the highlights. So I think what's more appropriate is to show you the last game, which was against Sampdoria. A lot of you guys who watched the stream probably saw it. I'm just going to stick the goal highlights on, and you'll be able to watch back what actually happened. So the guys from Sampdoria started off early on. They actually had a outrageous attempt early on in the game from, who was it? Kigarini. Here, just smashes it off the underside of the bar, and it goes in the back of the net. I don't know actually if the replays show on this. Let's see, can we get director? Let's go on director, see if we can get that up. It's probably better to watch it that way. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Are you enjoying yourselves? You having a good day out at the old, I don't know, whatever the hell you're doing with your day. As this slows up, but you can see this. And obviously we made a load of transfers for the team. Giuseppe Rossi being one of them. Got him on a bloody free, which is absolutely unreal. And after being 1-0 down, we were actually starting to make some serious momentum back. I really don't know why this is showing it, because unless it's counter-attack, it might be a counter-attack, because it's 1-1 at this point in the game. But yeah, we just all of a sudden turned it on. Giuseppe Rossi went huge for us. I'm just going to tweet this out, and he scored a hat-trick and assisted Berardi's 4th goal, which was amazing. Absolutely smashes that one from outside the box. What an absolute big boy he is. Big Giuseppe Rossi. He's just phenomenal in front of goal. I couldn't believe how quickly we went from being 1-0 down to absolutely turning it on. I was like, oh God, what tactics am I going to have to do here to get this one back? And I didn't have to do anything because we just absolutely dominated them. And I played 4 games since this game was actually played. But I feel like as a team this season, defensively, I'm still not, I feel like we're maybe better defensively, but I wouldn't say I'm super convinced about our defending. I feel like going forward, we're a bit more consistent. It's still obviously early doors. We've only played a few games, so we don't know, and they haven't been amazing opponents. But I am just a bit more happy going forward. I think like our players have developed and they've come along, and just in general are looking much more potent up front. I think we got the last goal coming up here for Sampdoria. I do love these highlights. I mean, can we not like, maybe if I put key it will help us do goals, because I've asked for goals highlights, but maybe if I put it on key it'll do them very quickly rather than all this build-up play towards the goal. This will be here forever otherwise. Yeah, we smashed this game against Sampdoria. I was a little bit concerned because obviously they beat us just before the end of last season, which was a bit of a shame. And that was that one, 4-2. Rossi taking the top spot up front. Now, in that time, actually, there's some other stuff I need to go over. A lot of people were saying in the chat last episode, Giuseppe Rossi is obviously going on a free because he's injury prone. And I was like, no, he's not. He's not that injury prone. Yeah, he got injured. Had a sprained ankle. I don't think he's that injury prone. He had a cruciate ligaments problem for a while, and he hasn't had it since. He had a twisted ankle, thigh strain, gashed head. This is all in 1 year, which is a bit funny. But this is actually like in... all of these injuries have been in the time at which we obviously started this save, so it's not real life like injuries, if you know what I mean. But he sprained his ankle for 3 weeks. Fortunately, when he did it, there was a international break, so it's not as bad as it probably would have been. He is still out for a little while. We're hoping he'll come back very soon. Until then, we'll have to rely on Juvan Zapata. I think he played in this game, did he not? Or did he? Against Torino. But I don't think there's any real worth in watching that game. It ended up 0-0 in the end. Did he play? Yes, he did play. He did play. It was after the Torino game he got injured. So he got injured against Torino. We had an international break. We came into our next game against Chievo. And let's grab that. Put the goals on. And Juvan Zapata went big for us. Obviously, big problem with last season is if our main striker went out, we probably didn't have a go-to striker afterwards, or maybe just the consistency of our strike force wasn't great. But having Juvan Zapata in the team to come in and fill that space where Giuseppe Rossi is always great. For some reason, his stats still seem to be in the decline, which is annoying, but because he's been playing really well lately. Berardi actually getting on the end of that one to make it 2-0. And then in the end of that game, we just held it out. Went 2-0 up, just put the retained possession on, lowered the pace. Obviously, went a bit more structured, made sure we didn't throw bodies forward because we didn't need to at that point. And we seed it out. So next game came out, and this was a Champions League game against Club Brugge. And I don't think Brugge are a terrible team. They're actually not that bad on this. I thought this game would be a lot more one-sided than it was. We started out really well. Sensi scored the opening goal for this one. And I think it was quite an easy tap-in the end, or something like that. Counter-attacking goal, something like that. Anyway, but Sensi managed to open the scoring, and it's funny because although Sensi's ability rating is not very high, he does score quite regularly for us, and he does do very well. So it is quite frustrating not being able to play him in the team as often, just because I can't be too sure he's gonna actually be a big change for us, especially against the bigger teams. So he has to drop to the bench. See here, Sensi comes in, obviously a deflected effort, but nevertheless, he gets the goal. Then I felt like we controlled the game for a long, long time there. And it came to a point where for some reason they just had this one attack, and it's obviously going to be a cross down the wing. It deflects. For some reason, no one's marking this guy. Admittedly, I didn't use the tightly mark instruction because I didn't even realize they made a substitution, and he got a goal. Then we came up against Pescara, and this was just, this was a funny game because you're sitting there like Pescara at home, and although I don't think they're a very good team either, they had a good few early moments, and you can never guess who went and scored. Yes, that's right, boys. Gary Hooper's back. The man who just really was hit and miss last season. He's obviously going to score against his former club because that's what Football Manager likes to do, is have us concede goals. But yeah, anyway, managed to bring it back all of a sudden. What did I do in the end? I think I changed the formation slightly, or the tactics, where I went a bit more faster paced, and all of a sudden we found Duvan Zapata 2 times to get us 2 goals, and from then on I feel like we were in control. We didn't really score, but neither did they, and then we just held out for the victory after the second goal before half-time. Big pass to the back post, Politano hits the volley, Zapata doing what great strikers do, getting on the end of it in the box and scoring goals. So, still on an undefeated streak. We're going to play a game or two today and see how we get on. I think that also I need to remind you of some of the transfers, because there were a couple that ended up occurring after last episode. So we brought in Andre Lamas. You might have seen the last one. Not a fantastic player. I don't think he's really going to play. It's just nice to have backup players in case your starting players get injured, and I guess that's kind of what he's going to do for us as far as replacing Pelusa goes if he gets injured or whatever. Not the best statistically, but quite fast, and I feel like maybe we need some pace in our defence, even though I think Pelusa's quite fast, but he always gets outdone. I'll probably only bring him on if we do start playing like 5 at the back, to make sure we have got some more technically more gifted defenders. He didn't cost me anything, so that's the only reason we brought him in. I feel like there was some other guys who have gone out. That was the only extra addition as far as bringing in a player. Let's have a look. Who else went out? I believe, is it up here? No, it's down. It'll be down the bottom, won't it? We got J. Emmanuel Thomas to go out on loan. I think I'm contributing like 50% of his wages or something like that. 4.3k per week for the duration of the loan. I mean, it's better than nothing. Obviously, we were a little bit over budget as far as the wages go, and he's not going to do anything. He's sitting on the bench. I tried to get rid of a few other guys. This dude also went out on loan, which I wasn't really that bothered about. And I think that's the only 2 that decided to vacate our premises. I almost got rid of Yamello on loan. I think they wanted something like 40% of his wages, and I decided to go for I put 100 and locked it in that it was non-negotiable, and they decided to leave the negotiation but then never come back and try to renegotiate. So I thought that was a bit odd, but either way, yeah, not much you can do there. So he's still looking about. I actually registered him just in case we need an extra striker. We do have Rossi, Zapata, Berardi if we need him, Falcinelli. Now we've got Yamello, but it's just nice to have extra bodies in case we need them. Obviously, the guys who didn't get registered, Jankovic, who has not played a single game for us, I don't think. I'm surprised no one really wanted him, because although he's old and he's not amazing, I feel like he could be better than some players, and there are probably some divisions that might want him. Karim Laribi was injured, so it was hard to shift him away, and he is still sitting here. Not much we can do about that. Alfred Duncan also picked up a little knock in the last game. Hopefully he'll be back for the Fiorentina matchup. Matteo Rizzuto's injured, not really that big a deal. And then just some of the youth players who are there simply to make the registration demands. Need that big boy Wilson Palacios back. That goal from Sevilla. Oh yeah, where he scored like 40 yards. Reese Fingers. Yeah, that was an epic occasion. So yeah, just looking at the table, we are in third place. Atalanta have had an amazing start to the season. I don't know what they've been doing, but they have been absolutely banging out teams. Bologna, Sampdoria, and Chievo they've beaten. They also draw against Torino. Napoli closely behind us. We've also got Palermo closely behind us. Roma are starting to have a bit of form again this year. Inter, I'm not sure what's happening to them. They've lost to Palermo, Verona, and Juventus. Juventus was a hard game to start off with, and they seem to have not recovered fully from it. Other than that, it feels like fairly similar way to how things should go. We're also seeing AC Milan have drawn 3 games, which is a bit uncharacteristic of those guys. But moving on swiftly. Do I rest my squad? I feel like we should try and rest them. I forgot how to do it though. I think maybe we do it in the training. I can't remember. Oh, they've got a rest day anyway, but are they going to rest properly enough? Drink of the day, by the way. Some more Morrison's summer fruits juice drink. Loving that bad boy. Now, what does he... No particular focus. What are they doing in the back? They haven't got the best of defenders. He's alright. He's technically a bit better. He's not too slow either. Lato is not amazingly gifted technically. Teti is actually pretty technically gifted, especially for a right back. I like that. On loan from Arsenal. He's a bit rapid as well. I'm going to focus on the attacking. He's not a bad little striker. What are their wingers like? Not bad either. And we've got Bernardeschi on the other side. He's a very good player as well. Very fast. I think... Are we away from home, actually? We're at home. Okay, I'm going to go attacking movement. Just making sure. I want to win. I like to win. Right. Now, I had loads of people vote that they wanted to see me play Football Manager, yet there's not many people here watching this, so at this rate, I'm probably going to go on to COD. But we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, what's up with you guys? How are you doing today? What's the crack? I suppose it's probably still early in the day to be playing Football Manager, but hey-oh. People can watch this VOD once it's out. Maybe we'll play this for an hour and then jump on like COD. Alfred Duncan's back. He's match fit. So I'm going to swap Pellegrini out. I'm going to put Alfred Duncan in. And probably keep everything the same, actually. Do we want... I'm a bit worried about him, so I'm going to put Leandro Castan on cover. And I'm actually going to leave it like that, I think. Do we need to bring... Let's bring Sensi on. Who can we take off that we don't need? Michel Chavion. Let's take him off. I think that's good. We have seen that Sensi and Mazzatelli are starting to make progress. I think they were 2-star overall before, and they've now risen up to 2.5-star. Actually, that's changed. Mazzatelli still was potentially able to get to 5 stars before. He's now dropped half a star. I don't know if that's because he's not playing enough, but I've been putting him on quite a bit recently. I've been giving him more game time. I've had more faith in him. It's just his marking, which is not very helpful. If that got to a like 11 or something, I'd be okay. I'd be a bit more okay with letting him jump on the pitch. Sensi, he's still able to get to 4 stars. He's currently 2.5 star. I've been playing him when I can as well. It's just an annoying situation. I might actually even play at a high play at this kind of fast-paced, aggressive football. See if we can get some early goals in. What's up, Bala OP? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. Let's continue on. Continue. Right, make sure these are all marked up. And close down. We don't want them doing anything naughty. Let's also make sure we close down the fullbacks because they are really, really not good to look at or have pushing forward for that sake. Anyway. Come on, lads, we're the favourites. Teams such as ours should we win this match. I fully expect you to keep our run going and win this match. Let's go with the favourites. That seemed to have gone not terribly. It's hard when you've got no real motivation. Like, if you lose to a team, you can obviously say, we owe them on the last game and get them motivated. If it's just one you're expected to win and whatever, it's hard to motivate them properly after the team talk. And we're watching these cinematics, which I don't want. We want extended highlights. We want 2D classic like that. Coughing my lungs out. Oh, I am knackered, boys, because I've worked so much. In the past 14 odd days, I've worked 13, I think. I even did a half day this morning. I am pretty beat. Fortunately, I've got holiday coming up soon, so it'll be worth it. Nice 10-day holiday in Cyprus. What you guys got planned for the summer? Any nice holidays you'll be going on? Any adventures? It was a big week for us. We obviously did the started our Elite Series for G4E. Stuff for Street Fighter, CSGO and Rocket League. Very exciting. Here we go, moving forward. Politano not with the greatest of touches there, unfortunately. Magnanelli's picked it up. See what we do here. Magnanelli plays in Pellegrini. Now, it'd be nice if someone cut back for him, could go square. Ball comes in, it falls to Duncan, who passed it to Zapata. Berardi with a shot. I am very surprised Duncan didn't unleash one. We know how many goals he scored last season. He has a chance to have a strike now. He actually lays it off to Magnanelli and Pellegrini this time. Here comes Politano. Quick ball in the box. I like to see Zapata get a few more headers in. He's a big guy. He's a big, strong guy. I'm sure he's going to bang those in if we can put it on his head. Check out them biceps. Well, you know. Just biceps, really. Trouty biceps. And I'm very tired. I've had very limited sleep in the past few days. It was tough because Friday I didn't sleep very well. So I was up really early. And then I didn't finish work till late. And then I had to get up super early for work. And then Saturday night I didn't go to bed till late. And then Sunday morning I got up early to get my words out. Then I came home and I was so tired. I crashed for like 2 hours, had a nap, then got to bed at like 9:30 last night and I couldn't sleep. And I was up. I think I went to bed at 12 in the end. Slept until about 9 this morning. And then did a bit of work. And then decided to stream. Right, let's make sure this doesn't go in. I am a bit unsure about Fabianski, you know, because maybe I just need a really good goalkeeper, but he's been a bit... Oh, hello, Casta! How did you hit that over? He's put it on a plate for you. I'm not 100% convinced by Fabianski. I feel like there's been a lot of... I've seen him make a great save against Pescara, and like, I thought it was in, and he pulled off a wonderful save, but there have been some questionable moments, and I think that's just FM. Being FM. Maybe we need to lower the tempo slightly. The window, don't be alarmed if you... Oh no, you probably can't see it, but my door's just opened itself. Because the windows are open, and the wind's obviously blowing it open. Let's move forward with some intent here, boys. Berardi tries to whack it over to Politano. It's not a great ball. Duncan has it. Finds Pellegrini. Gives it to Berardi. Berardi with a shot. And the keeper saves it. I am actually very impressed with Berardi now. He looks more positive going forward. He looks like he's got something about him all of a sudden. I'm tempted to maybe switch. Our direct passing is not working. We've been playing some shocking passes. Maybe I need to bring Politano inside. Are we playing too wide? Let's see what this move brings about. I'm going to bring them inside a bit. Let's go balanced. And then if it's still not working out, then I'll bring them narrow. I just feel like we're playing with wingers, but we're not really using the wings that well. Maybe we just need to come inside a bit. What is that? Why did you run forward instead of going where the ball was going to land? Can we concentrate, please? You're going to make me remember why I hate streaming Football Manager, because it just absolutely does you over. Maybe I need to switch Politano to an inside forward. But I don't think he does well. He's not proficient at playing in that position. I don't think he's ever done amazingly well. I'm also going to switch to standard. This hasn't gone well. I could maybe go counter-attacking. High-paced, direct counter-attacks. Atalanta are winning again. What have they been doing? How are Inter getting along? I'm trying to find them on the table. I can't. Inter, there they are. They're 15. They are playing together. They've got another tough game against Roma, which is Icardi scored 1 goal in 5 games, which is not like Inter Milan at all. Or Icardi. What's Politano doing? We're winning our fair share of headers. If we can get more cross in the box, we can take full advantage. We must improve our game, especially create shots. Well, the funny thing about that is, no. Right, here comes Politano. What does he do with the ball? He give the ball. Be more disciplined. He's trying to do too much, and I want him to just pass the ball. Maybe I need to put him on support as well. We're giving the ball to Politano loads, and he's actually been really good so far this season. Like, really influential, I feel like, in the games. But he's had a shocking day today. Pellegrini gives it to Zapata. Finds Duncan. Will he unleash? He does. It's not a great effort, though. It goes over the bar. Okay, we've had a lot of chances. Apparently Fiorentina have had a lot too. Might play narrow in the next half. Unless we can score a goal. Berardi and Pellegrini linking up. Got their own little game going on here. Duncan's got it. Is he going to try? He does. It goes over. Okay, not a bad half. I don't like calm, really, because it never gets you anywhere. Just telling me he's been unlucky. Right, okay. Let's try going narrow. And exploit the middle and look for the overlap a bit more. Just because I'm not convinced that the wing play is particularly doing much for us. I might even... We can play inside forward. Let's put him on attack. I just want him to come in a bit more. Let's roll with that. So my thinking is that, like, obviously the wing play's not worked out too well. I want us to link up a bit more in the centre. I feel like there's a lot of space looming about there. So, and I don't think their centre backs are particularly amazing. So maybe we can get a chance through there. We send people through the middle. Although Fiorentina are a stubborn team. I think I drew with them both times last season. I know at the end of the season we drew. Berardi plays it to Duncan. It's an absolutely poor effort, but he does get a second chance. Pellegrini gives it to Berardi, who plays Zukanovic. Duncan now gives it to Politano. What's he doing here? Goes into the box, and it's easily taken off of him. And these kind of highlights, well, okay, it's ended there. I was going to say, it worries me because that usually means a goal's about to happen. Still nothing so far from either team. Badij, they're going with wing backs now. Do we go through the middle? If we're crossing, we're just hitting and hoping, I suppose. But Pellegrini, quick one to Barani, out to Basta, who fires it in. Zapata, yes, the big boy, Duvan Zapata. Chests it down or controls it down like a sexual predator. I can't. Oh, that was a bad idea for me because we've just skipped that. I don't know if you can see it. He does control it down with his foot. Smashes it past a non-rushing keeper. I just want to make sure we get this guy marked up. It is their forward now who needs to be marked up. Chesia is still there. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rewind this quickly to this moment so you can all see it. Although you can't see it because it's not in the correct format. Let's go to direct account. Here we go. Alfred Duncan angles a 25-yard pass out left. I love that. Specific, even though it was a really average pass. Love that. Zapata looks for the overlap. Here you go. Controls it down, smashes it past. Bob's your uncle. And we are taking the lead. Whew. Was a bit unsure about this game. It seems like the tactical change has given us a lot more. And more chances now. The possession's in our favour. Pellegrini, Berardi. He's got an option out wide in Basta. As well as Peluso on the left. What's he doing? He comes back into Duncan. Finds Magnanelli. Gives it to Pellegrini. Quick passes. Duncan continues that trend. Politano to Berardi, who snapshots. Let's calmly encourage them. I was tempted to say calm down, but I think that would be more directed to Berardi. Berardi's been booked, right? Let's do a substitution here. Berardi out wide. Let's bring on Ricci. I'm also actually going to put Politano back onto a support winger. Ricci's gone inside forward on attack on the wing. I don't want to change the fullbacks right now because we're having a spell of possession, and if I put them back, that we won't have the same kind of outlet out wide. So I'm going to keep them there. I think if I make another change, it might be Sensi comes on, or I might bring on Falcinelli onto the left. Oh god, no. Peluso's done something wrong. Looks like he's going to be booked up. No, it's just talking to, but they have a free kick in a dangerous position. Okay, that highlight's over. And the clock has just rapidly disappeared there. Let's bring on Cincy, put him on support. Let's also let's play with that for now. I might bring Peluso back to defend. leave Basta as he is because he's doing well going forward. I don't think Pelusso's been very good. Oh, is this a red card here? He's already been booked. It's being brought back for a free kick. It gives him a talking to. Well, okay. Last warning for him. Did they make a last change? They did. Giggly, who is a centre-back. Let's just quickly bring on one player. Who do we want to have some game time? We'll bring on Mazzatelli as a ball-winning midfielder. I'm also going to bring back Sensi to deep-lying playmaker. Going to put Basta on defend. And I'm just going to set up shop now. Waste time. Shoot on sight. Clear balls to flanks. Go route one. Dribble left. Stick to position. Get stuck in. And there we go. I'm just going to leave it like that. There's no pressure on you tonight. Let's see if we can see this one out. Oh God, don't throw it away now. Love to make me brick myself. Charlie Hansen says, sexual duvan, getting kids in a duvan. I love it. I don't, because that's quite grim, but still. I appreciate what you're saying there. We'll go structured as well. Go on, Richie, run after it, you sexual panther. Oh dear. Good stop from Basta there. Oh no! Come on, let's stop messing about here. Tighten up. No! Oh my lord. How's he winning that header? That should pretty much wrap up the game now. God, Atalanta do not give up, do they? Not looking forward to playing them. Because we didn't beat them once last year either, even though they weren't great. We drew against them in a game we should have smashed them in. We lost against them in extra time in the cup, and then I think we drew against them again. That's a good win for us, well done. Duvan is filling in that role. I'm glad that Duvan is scoring goals because he's 26. He's probably going to be at the club for a while now. I think next year, like, I always tend to upgrade my strikers, and he is a 3-star striker. He's a very good striker at that, but if we're getting money in next season, I want to be able to go and upgrade it even more. I think he'd probably still be playing second striker. Oh, apparently he's 3.5-star now. He was 3-star before, or was he 3.5-star? No, he was 3.5-star, wasn't he? Try and see if we can get to 4-star player next year, but 26, like, at that point, I think this is a great player to have for a few years to come, playing as a backup striker. Right now, he's featuring in the grand scheme of things. Nice win for us against Fiorentina, who are a team we didn't beat last year. So it's always nice to get one of those under our belts. Right, well, let's at least play one more. Wolfsburg. I think Susie's coming home at about 4:30. So we could get a bit of COD in. Get a double stream. Because I'm not sure I'll be able to stream until maybe Sunday. We'll see. Let's play against Lazio, who are currently 12th in the league. Now Lazio are, what's their defense like? Oh wow. Who is that? Stefan de Vrij. Oh wait, isn't that the guy called the Fridge? We got Raju at left back, who again is a very good player. Liking a bit of him. Just eyeing up some of the potential people I'm gonna steal away from them when I make Champions League, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Nagatomo. Yeah, I'm alright with him. He was at was he at Inter before? I think he was, wasn't he? He's not great. I love these kind of players who, like, apparently very expensive, but you look at their technical stats, they're not actually that good. It's just their physicals and their mentals. Ciro Immobile. Imagine if we got Immobile. Bloody Lazio, lucky little turds. Right, Immobile gave us the willy willy last time out. We beat them early on in the season, Lazio, but we then lost to them towards the end of the season. Immobile scored a hat against us. Milan beat Lazio in their game. They're telling me defensive positioning, and I think that's probably a wise idea. We've got Wolfsburg in the Champions League. I actually I forgot to say that in the game against Club Brugge, I actually rested quite a few players because we had so many fixtures coming up. I don't want to rest players. These are 2 games that I want to win. I think Spezia we might be able to rest a couple, but I want to win against Lazio because it keeps our run of form going, and we don't want to drop points this early. Uribe's back from injury. Lamas is injured, but that's not the end of the world. What was it? Club Brugge. Yeah, so I brought in Swagger instead of Zukanovic. We put in Polirola. Sensi came in for Pellegrini. Ricci came in. Falcinelli came in. So we did mix things up a little bit. I just want to give people a rest, make sure they're fit and ready for the next game in the league. And I thought we were doing all right, and then we just ended up not winning. Magdaleni's apparently upset. He's always upset with the training, though, and Leandro Castan, but he's not declining, really, so that's not the end of the world, I would say. Is Zapata still... No, he stopped doing that whole declining thing. So I don't need to tell him to step up his training. Sassuolo face Lazio and Serie A clash. We'll send assistance to that. Whew. The missus has told me they've got an earlier train, so that means the stream will be cut short at some point. Let's get this game over with, and we'll see what we can do afterwards. Alfred Duncan, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm just going to be waiting for the day he decides someone comes in for a bid for Duncan and he has to leave. He's earning nothing, and he is by far and away our best player. When's his contract expire? 2020? I should offer him more money, shouldn't I? Right, Lazio, they play what looks like 4-2-3-1 formation. I think I'm okay with how we're playing at the moment. I am just going to ask us to play a bit slow. Standard, retain the possession. Play as we are here. I'm quite happy with that. Is Giuseppe Rossi back now? He's injured currently. Well, sort of injured. Should be back. We'll play him in the against Wolfsburg, definitely. I feel like it'd be a bit rude to take out Zapata when he's scored 4 goals in the past 4 games or something ridiculous. He's been pretty much on fire for us, so wouldn't particularly be fair to take him out. Let's go like that. We owe Lazio after. I love those ones. That's it. Let's get you all fired up. Rawr, you're Tigers. Yes. Go, boys. Go. I want to see you score some goals, Zapata. Stick him in the van, like Charlie Hansen said. Oh, this is not a good start. Oh, this is not good. Come off it, man. What are you doing? What even is that? Piss off, Immobile. Your haircut's shit. What are you doing? You're even covering. Oh, for God's sake, Fabianski. Why are we giving them that much room? 20 seconds in. You big tarts. 20 seconds. And it couldn't have been easier for them. God's sake. Come on, you big turds. How are they looking motivated? I wish they were motivated in stopping that goal. Here comes the first defeat of the season. Right, they're not using the wings. They're all cutting inside. What are you all doing? Urgh! Do something! How about you just stop being useless? God's sake. Oh, and great, Politano. So we're going to lose the game, and Politano's now injured. He's probably injured for like 6 months. Oh no, he's got back up. He's got back up. I think he's okay. He literally just fell over and got up. It's probably like a bruised bum cheek or something. Oh my god, what are you all doing? Actually, what are you doing? So here's what we're going to do. Step the line up. Close him down more. Have to go structured. Might even have to go 5 at the back at this rate, because this is not working out too well for us, is it? He's got a bruise fire. He'll live. Get on the pitch. Right. Are we doing anything now? Because all the signs point to no. No, we're not. Come on, you willies. Show some passion. I'm not surprised Zapata's frustrated. We've not done anything. Why are we not controlling it? Oh, God. What are you doing, Basta? We've picked up an injury. We're going to lose the game. We're now down to 10 men. What on earth are you like, Football Manager? You are comical sometimes. Absolutely comical. For God's sake. What an absolute farce. Gotta love. Gotta love this game, mate. I've just been FM'd, mate. Proper FM'd in this game. They score in 20 seconds. Our winger gets injured. Basta's been straight red carded. Love it. Getting aggressive. Show me something else, you useless cocks. I think I'm going to do the triple sub. I'm just going to bring on Sensi now. This is what we're going to do. See me once again. There's not much I can do. Hope we somehow get a goal. Raju's injured. Yeah, injure one of them. As if Zapata's got a... You are taking the piss now. I mean, I couldn't... You can't write this stuff. You cannot write this stuff. How can everything be going so well and then we play Lazio and everything tumbles? Like, I can understand if they beat us, but injuries, red cards, you take the piss. It does love to take the piss sometimes. Dawkins. He's on the yellow card. He's probably going to get sent off. Double red card. Double red card. You are absolutely taking the piss, mate. Absolutely taking the piss. What a game. You couldn't write this if you tried. My God. Double red card. What an absolute travesty of a game. A bit speechless, to be honest. We're losing. We're getting smashed. There's nothing I can do about it. And to make matters worse, we've had 2 red cards. How is that fair? I'd rather lose 4-0 than have 2 people sent off. That's what pisses me off, right? It's not the fact that we lost, or we're gonna lose. It's the fact that we've lost 2 men for the next game. Absolutely shambolic. Wonder if we can get the match abandoned. That'll be something. Embarrassing. Just turn it all on. Who knows, maybe in some warped world we'll get a goal back. Oh, Zapata, come on. I know you got a gashed head and all, but it doesn't affect the way you think. I remember when shoot on sight used to be a great instruction last year. If you're ever away against a good team and you're being dominated, stick counter-attack on, shoot on sight. It always got you a goal. Know what I'm saying? I know we're away from home, and it's always a difficult task beating team away from home, but this has been pretty... This has been just unbelievably pathetic. Yeah, send one of their guys off. That'd be great. We're basically asking Zapata to do it all for us. Turn it all off, to be honest. Let him get on with it. Go on, Duvan. Go on, Duvan. Go on, Duvan. Oh, why? I know you can shoot. Why would you shoot that early and shoot that badly? You got 15 finishing. I mean, like, oh. Like, he's got... Not him. 15 finishing. At least 12 on long shots. Like, come on, I expect a bit better than that. See, if that was FM16, it would have scored. Who's Rodrigo Ellie? Oh, it's centre back. Okay. Let's just get this over with, boys. We had a chance. Threw it away. We've been really poo in front of the goal. I want me some Immobile. I want me some good strikers. That cuts deep. Getting aggressive. I'm far from pleased with that result. Leave to the physio. Oh, use club doctor. He's injured for 2 to 3 days. Love it. No action. Send assistant. No action. Peluso reveals Trout Fury. Shut up, Peluso. That's annoyed me. That has annoyed me slightly because we were doing so well. Had some really good results. Cruising. Lazio aren't exactly a unbeatable team or a team that should be smashing us that badly. Got 2 tough games against. We've got Wolfsburg, Spezia, Inter Milan. And then what I think is an easy game in the Euro. Frosinone, who are terrible. Genoa aren't doing great. And then Juventus. Very winnable games coming up. It's just if we don't get 2 people sent off for no reason whatsoever. So we got Wolfsburg. I'm a bit afraid to play this game, if I'm honest with you. Don't really want to play Wolfsburg, but I guess we gotta do something. Defensive positioning. Like, I love how we worked on our defensive positioning. We were terrible. They've got Mario Gomez. Cha-cha. Mario Gomez, Mario Gomez, Mario Gomez, cha-cha. Karim Laribi. Let's move in. Right, we got Rossi. He's still not back. For God's sake. Come on, you mincer. Right, I want us to win this game. I don't think we're going to win this game. We are at home, however, which fills me with some confidence. I'm gonna roll with this probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with what we were doing in the last game. I'm gonna keep the tempo normal though and play a bit more direct. See if that gets us anywhere. Hopefully Politano. Everyone just played terrible last game, man. Be nice to have us not play terrible. Clean that one up. They're playing not the most adventurous formation as far as attacking. I'm just going to make sure that we have these guys closed down. Let's go. Apparently we're the favourites, which I find hard to believe because I know Wolfsburg didn't have an amazing season recently, but I don't think they're a team that would be favourites that wouldn't be favourites against us, but I'm not actually too bothered about the Europa League. Like, obviously, I want to win. The only reason I want to get games is because play it and get further is because it brings money into the club. But I don't think we're ever going to be good enough. We're not going to be good enough this season to win it, I don't think. My mission this season is to focus on the league and make sure that we get ourselves Champions League. That's what I really want, because that's when we're going to start getting big money. Is securing Champions League. Oh, what is this? Why are we letting these people in? Stop that. Maybe I need to put you on defend again, because we're having people get in behind way too much. We get too much space. Go on, Leandro Castan. Pumps that forward to Devan, who's running down Luis Gustavo, who's obviously still going, and a great player that. Let's see how much. I can't see him because he's on the opposition. Luis Gustavo. Oh, he's a beautiful little player, isn't he? But he's earning 180k a week. Go on, Devan. Go on, Devan. This is your chance. This is your chance. This is your chance. Yes, yes. Oh, Devan! Oh, they blocked it. How many times do you want a one-on? It's like Emenike last year. And the amount of times I saw him have a one-on-one, and he scuff it. Wolfsburg are having more possession, but we're keeping up with them as far as attempts are concerned. Go on, Devan. There you go. Hit them on the counter. Oh, I want to switch to counter because that's what we're doing here. They're not a fast team, I don't believe, but let's switch to counter and up the tempo. Peluso can't get that cross in. Goes out for a corner. We shouldn't be getting battered this much in possession. I know they're a talented side, but these guys are tired already. It's been a quick first half. Devan, get up. Go on, Berardi. Oh. Passionate. Keep going out there. We can still win this one. We have been playing well. We haven't been playing terribly. I think this counter-attacking football is probably our best opportunity to score right now. Because they do commit a lot of bodies forward. And I think we're definitely faster than them. I think. Doesn't necessarily mean we are. Go on, Basta. There you go. Pump that to Duvan. What have you missed, Johnny? Well, you've missed some greatness and you've missed some heartache, mate. That's what you've missed. Oh, they've got a man down. Quick, score. Go on, Zukanovic! No! He hit it straight at the keeper! Got another chance here. Goes all the way out to Politano. And they've ended the highlight. Aren't you fair? We've brought on Demi, who is a left back, sorry. So we need to make sure he gets closed out. Basta gives Pellegrini. It's a nice football from these boys. Go on. There you go. Straight in there. Oh, I thought he was going to mess that up. Oh, that's too good of a highlight for him to successfully clear that, but apparently I was wrong. Good ball in. Duvan! Yes! Duvan! Zapata with his 5th goal of the season. Fantastic cross. Epic header. We're leading Wolfsburg, boys. Come on. Look at this. Go on, Politano. Show him how it's done. What a part. What a cross. Oh, that's what we like. Epic stuff. Right, don't mess it up now. We can go a bit more structured, I think. But I want us to keep playing the same. It's just hit them on the counter. They're playing slow football. And they're playing to control it. We just need to get the ball and move forward. Do not let Gomez turn you. He's not faster than you. Well, he might be, actually. He's got 30 mile pace. I think the other two, my centre-backs probably have the same. Right, let's get Politano off because he is tired. Politano's going to come off. Let's put Politano on. I'm going to throw an audible out here. I'm making a double substitution. I'm putting Falcinelli on. I'm also putting on Ricci. And we're putting Berardi up front. Because if the pace is going to work, the pace is going to work with Berardi. And that is my change, because they are tired. They need a break. Here we go. Berardi with a corner. All the way out to Alfred Duncan. Winds up a shot. It is blocked. Basta goes to Berardi. Quick pass into the box. Magnanelli has got the loose ball. Ricci's fed in. Duncan. Falcinelli tries to lay down. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. Aaron Moy has come on. They've made a few substitutions. Aaron Moy in the midfield. Daniel Didavi. 28th minute now. Do not let them score here. They're playing some good football. Fabianski, not the most convincing of stops, but it doesn't go in the net. I'm going to see how this goes quickly, because no matter what change we make here, it's not going to... There we go, we've got the keeper on it. Right. Time to set up shop, methinks. How are we setting up shop? Let's put 2 defensive mids. Pellegrini, Duncan. Switch you to defend. Switch you to defend. You can come on support. You can come on support. You're going to go to false 9. I'm going to actually put you ball-winning defender because I want you to get it. You're box to box. Is it time to bring on someone else? Let's keep it like that. Quick, make a substitution. We'll bring on Luca Mazzatelli. He can be a ball-winning defender. And then we're just doing what we do, boys. Doing what we do best. Setting up shop. Awesome, tying up quickly. This is some long ass extra time. Big win here if we get this one. Big win. Need this. Ball comes into Aaron Moy, who feeds out to Stefaniak. Fabianski catches it with a big W hands. I think it's a big win because I don't see Bruges beating Wolfsburg, really. Passionate. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. I don't think they'll beat Wolfsburg. 310k for the win. See, if they lose to Wolfsburg, I think we're good. We just need to realistically make sure that we beat the other team. And... hold on, let's just go for it. No, okay. Just need to make sure we beat that other team, and we also need to make sure that we don't lose to them. If we can beat them both times and we don't lose, we'll be good. Right, we're playing Spezia, so we're going to work on our attacking movement. I think it might be time to rest a few players. Ricci's not scored. He's not started yet, except for in the Europa League, so I might have to bring him on this game. Everybody sing a song, doo-da, doo-da. Giuseppe resumes full training. Is he going to be match fit? Because I think Zapata needs a rest. Zapata in the team of the week for the Europa League. What a guy. Big header. It was a massive, massive cross and big header from that boy as well. Love that. Right, Giuseppe Rossi is back in the side. Duncan's obviously out for this game. We'll bring in that man. I think Berardi. Berardi's actually alright. He's not lacking match fitness. And we do have a nice international break coming up. Politano, on the other hand, is tired. Ricci can play on the left. We'll bring Ricci in. Basta's out. Now, is it a Nicholas Frey job or is it Paul Lirola? Who does Spezia have up front? Right, they're playing two. And they don't look super fast. Piccolo. It's not bad. Vignali, who's not super quick. Aballo, who again, he's sort of quick. Not technically great, though. I think I might bring in Polarola for this one. He's injured. I know he played in a game for the under whatevers they're called. Duncan's got to come out, which means Sensi's coming in. Pellegrini's playing box to box. Sensi's playing attacking. I might even just bring him on to inside forward as well. Just give us even more people pushing. I think I'm okay with what we have. Bring on Xavi on just in case. Take him out. Bring on Lamas just in case. And I think we can continue like that for now. We are at home again, and I'm going to play a high tempo control, direct, and the same similar instructions we've been playing for a while. I'm also going to put you back to what you were because we seem to be playing better that way. Let's work it, girls. Work it. My advice to team. Right. Going to mark up the forwards. Attacking midfielder. Get him. They're playing a very defensive setup as well. This guy's Migliora, or is whatever he's called. Pretty defensive-minded player, it looks like as well. So let's. Teams such as us should be winning this, no problem. Passionate, I think there's a lot more to come from you. Hopefully, big Giuseppe Rossi goes and bags more goals for us. Let's get it on! Do you remember Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV? What a great program that was. Celebrity Deathmatch. Let's get it on! Ding, ding, ding! No? Just me then. Berardi is, like, everyone said, the game said we should work on training Berardi's stamina. He doesn't have amazing stamina, but the fact that he keeps going. Did I sub him off? No, I didn't. I played him up front towards the end, didn't I? Right, Ricci. Looks like he's shaking off a few cobwebs because he's been sat on the bench recently. Now it's time to impress me. I feel bad because I really want him to shine because he did so well for us last year, but you got to play Berardi because I'm literally playing Berardi because he will become an amazing player at some point. That's all I'm hoping out for. Is Ricci can still reach a 4-star potential. He's at 3.5 ability right now. That is why Berardi is playing so much, and Politano is playing well. To be fair to him as well. Need him to get a few more assists on the board. Magnelli with a great tackle. Finds Ricci on this left. He tries to play an ambitious ball over, but can't be received by Rossi. Ricci has got it again, driving inside. We know how much he loves to do that when he's on an inside forward roll. Pellegrini this time goes for the long shot. Oh, crashes off the bar. Hits the keeper and goes off for a corner. Boys have got fire in the belly. They're fired up after that win against Wolfsburg. Magnelli gives away a foul. Good interception there. Rossi looks like his fitness is going down a bit quicker than we'd like, obviously because he's been injured. Ball goes over for a goal kick. Not much happening all of a sudden. Ricci's been booked, great. Come on, Giuseppe, I need you to score a goal for me. Oh dear, they've got the ball now. Playing a very controlling game, these guys. Is it time to hit the counter-attack again? Let's do it. Let's go for it. I'm feeling lucky. Seemed to work out last time in the last game for us when teams were controlling the ball. Let's see if we can make it work for us the second time round. Should be 1-0 up. Pellegrini's the kind of guy who loves taking long-range shots and never scores them. He's not Duncan. Ricci finds Pellegrini, gives it to Berardi, cuts inside. It's a very tamed attempt. The keeper grabs that one. Chichizola. Chichizola. Let's encourage them all passionately. See if that gets them going. Maybe they can score a goal. It's a nice free kick. Fabianski catches that one. Ball's rolled out. De Cole gets a throw in. Gives it to Peluso, who smashes it forward. Djokovic. Cannot find anyone with that one. Nicholas Frey, who is only making what is like his second appearance for the team. Because he's still pissed off. I wouldn't let him leave. Does a good job there. Vignali finds Piccolo. A lot of green shirts who could easily make a tackle, but for some reason aren't. He gets one shot off. Still yet to score. Pellegrini finds Rossi. Gets Ricci on the overlap. It deflects off into the keeper's hands. I think I'm going to actually put Ricci as a winger. Temporarily. Because I don't think his inside forward role is particularly working for me. Might have to bring on Politano in the second half. I know he's much better on the right hand side, Ricci. I don't think I've really ever gotten anything out of him on the left when he has been there. But it's his time to shine if he wants to. Pellegrini goes for the long range shot again. Not going to make anything of that. Very quiet in the chat today, boys. Talk to me. Let me know what's up. Want to hear from you. Just under half an hour gone. We're still yet to find ourselves with a goal. Since he's got it. Nice little passing. Pellegrini with the long shot. Hits the bar for a second time. And you can only imagine if you've played enough FM, that means that we're not likely to win this game. Or it's going to be like... we're just not going to win this game. Whether we lose or draw remains to be said. We'll see. Should we go attacking? Let's hold on for a second. Pellegrini again has it. Can he? Third time's a charm. Straight at Chichizola this time. Maybe we go fluid. Get a few more people up. In fact, do we look for the overlap? Pellegrini finds Ricci. Sensi in the box. Chichizola again with the same. I think if we don't score in this first half, I might switch to overlap at half-time. Right, ball's headed out to Pellegrini. Plays Peluso. Gives it to Sensi. Sensi finds Jukanovic. Oh, it's not really a good attempt. Spezia still walking away with the ball. Drink of the day. Oh, drunk it all, mate. But it was Morrison's Summer Fruits juice drink. It was delightful. Right, here we go, Green. Berardi's moving forward. Plays it into Rossi. Rossi's got options. Pellegrini's the man he chooses. And it is intercepted. I'd rather he stop shooting and play the pass. Maybe we need to just retain possession a bit more. Should we do something like this? Let's go with that. Ricci has taken a knock. That's always good to hear. Passionate. We can still come out of this match with a win. Calm. I'm looking for you to make a difference. Praise the midfield and defence. Right. Where's Politano at? Time to bring him on. Give him a go. Giuseppe Rossi start front. Do I bring on Duvan Zapata? I think I might bring on both, you know. Let's do it. I'm feeling adventurous today. I want to set the tone. Advance forward for Zapata. We'll go Trequartista, or whatever you call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. He's coming on. I think maybe look for the overlap this time. Possibly play a bit more central. Let's be a bit more expressive, actually. And hopefully that will unlock something for us. Have they made any changes? No, they're still rolling with what they had. Now, I guess what I'm basically trying to do here is look at to control the ball a bit more. Maybe make more use of our attempts rather than just wildly moving forward. I put 2 strikers, so we got someone for Rossi to play off of. Give the wingers a few options. Hopefully Pellegrini can play the pass rather than shoot. I'm also asking them to be a bit more expressive because usually that means they'll try and be a bit more creative instead of just the same old boring stuff. Look for the overlap, see if we can get people running in. Just trying to stop these random shots, really, that we're taking and actually create some proper chances for ourselves. Whether that means overloading players forward. They don't look super threatening on the attack, but you never know. It can easily change. I think we've got 1 sub left as well. If we score, I'll probably sub off Rossi and bring on a midfielder just to hold on to the game. Gives a bit more balance. There we go. Pellegrini, a nice tackle there. Politano's got it. He's moving down this left. Can he pull off another miraculous cross? Vignali takes a rash challenge. He's on a yellow. That's surely got to be a red as well. And at that point, I'm going attacking. It is. It's a red. We're going attacking. They've brought on Squadan, who is a left midfielder. Come on, boys. You've been smashing this game. Let's hit them hard and fast. And a turn to just get in there. It's just under an hour gone. Ball's played down. Zapata heads it onto Politano. Can't quite get that past that man, but we recover. Rossi with the ball. Pellegrini decides to go out wide of Nicholas Frey, but it's not a good ball. And here comes Spezia with limited options, but we aren't making much attempt to close them down. Both our fullbacks on yellow cards is never a good thing. Here comes Politano. Flies inside of Sensi. Big tackle comes in. Berardi gets it. What can he do? He's been crowded out. Plays Pellegrini. Pellegrini with a long range shot. Stop shooting! I don't need you to shoot every time you get the ball. It's so frustrating. Shoot less often. Let's go. Right, I'm going to ask them to run at the defence, see if they'll take on a few more players before doing something with it. That's a good ball, Zapata. I've got a lot of yellow cards, which really makes me anxious. But I suppose the only good thing is if we get some... Oh, no, don't do that. For God's sake! What are you doing out there? It really frustrates me when a team that does nothing all game gets such easy opportunities. Go! Do stuff! They're playing so narrow as well. Can we do something? This is where we play tactic roulette. Just change things up and hope eventually it works out. Sukanovic has been... Oh, great. Another red card in the books for us. It's always good. Just going to salvage what we've got, I suppose. I don't know why we're not scoring. Come on, boys. You've been great in front of goal recently. You can score against Wolfsburg. You can score against Spezia at home. Go. Come on, Brady. A bit better effort there. Politano whips the ball in. Peluso! Zapata! Pellegrini! He's going to shoot! Oh, no! No! Green shirts, where are you? Come on! Oh, this is pathetic. I'm going to draw. Wow, Juventus are smashing it. Won all their games, haven't they? 21 points. That's full time. Spezia take a point from us, which is slightly irritating if I'm honest with you, but calm. Unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. I'm disappointed with the quality of finishing. Disappointed with your efforts. Calm. I'm even going to say they're defensively poor. If I'm honest with you. Send assistant. Sukanovic banned for one game, which is always nice, isn't it? Who have we got next? So we got a nice international break coming up. Everyone can get themselves well rested. Gary Hooper had a bad day. Love it. He's only scored 2 goals. But he, of course, scores one of them against me. I bet next game as well he scores a hat-trick when we play them later on in the season. Right. Werner claims player of the week. Saving game. we got Inter Milan. Got Inter Milan and Zukanovic is out with a red card, although Inter are 14th in the league, but admittedly it's the same situation last year when I came up against some of these teams who were good but doing badly, and then they ended up smashing me. Gonna have to bring on Zapata as well. Guys, if you haven't done, do make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, at the Trout91. There should be a link in the description. Love a chat on Twitter. Put up polls on what to stream as well, if you want to get involved in that. If you wanted to see me stream something else, we can make that happen. There, he's saying work on attacking movement. We're away. I'm going to ignore him and say defensive positioning, because I still think Inter Milan are dead good. And if we haven't got our full strength defense, I'm not sure I really want to risk it. Xavion's injured. Malpelli, Russo. Okie dokie. Oh, hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. He's next on stretch. Rah, rah, rah. Pierini could spring a surprise, apparently. Oh, I'm a tired man today, man. Need to catch up on some sleep, but I'm afraid if I go for a nap now, I'll have a similar situation to last night where I just don't sleep. Right, so Zukanovic is suspended, so in comes Emmanuel Swagger. Nicholas Frey's coming out because we want Dusan Basta in there. But he can take the place of someone like Zukanovic. The rollers ineligible. Lamas, Mazzatelli, Cannavaro, all ineligible. Right, I should have really paid attention to who was playing those games. We haven't got that many substitutes. Oh dear. Right, Sensi's here. Have we got Duncan's back. That's good. This is good. Duncan can jump in there. Do I go with Sensi? Sensi and Pellegrini don't seem to work well together, but anyone with Duncan works great. We'll go with Pellegrini just because he's the better player at the moment. Don't believe me, just watch. Let's see how a standard. I'm not going to even. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go standard. I'm also going to go structured. And just keep things simple, I reckon. And go like that. Doing this against some of the bigger teams actually worked out for us last year. So I think, again, I'm going to do it. They're playing a very standard 4-4-2, which is weird. Shell Mario's the arse that bummed us last time. Ambrosio and Saadi. Calm. I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge. Am I playing Rossi up front? I am. That was a mistake. I wanted to put Zapata up there, but maybe Rossi's got that top quality that we need to be able to bang in a goal against a team like Inter Milan. I mean, if Gary Hooper can do it, I'm sure Giuseppe Rossi can do it. Pellegrini now. Gives it to Rossi. Duncan gets it, and that's the end of the highlight. Great. Rossi's offside. Ball's pumped forward. Pellegrini goes for the header. Doesn't win it. Ball's headed down to Rossi. He's going to go back to Magnanelli. Duncan now. Plays it inside, but it's intercepted. And Castan deals with that one. Icardi's through on goal. Oh, God. Fabianski stays big and wins that one. I don't think Icardi's even that fast. Fabianski catches the ball. Good stuff, lads. Right, 10 minutes gone. We're very much in control. Brozovic has been booked. The only thing I hate about Serie A is like, how do you beat Juventus? They're such a tramp team, aren't they? If we could win a game here, I'm actually very hopeful that we could get Champions League if we can win this match. Brozovic. Got a few yellow cards lurking about for both teams. Inter Milan having a good spell. Calm, let's just tell them calm down. Don't give any fouls away. In fact, what I might do is just alleviate some of the hard tackling, because I don't want any more red cards. We've had two on Palusa's about to be booked. Can we stop getting booked, please? It's just a talking to, right? Oh, we're going to have to go counter-attacking. All of a sudden, they've had a bit more of the ball in time, but they don't look very good with it. It's very simple. Just hold on the ball, mate. Babes. We've got another free kick. What the hell? For God's sake. Stop giving away free kicks. No one even bothered to jump for the ball. I hate that. It's so dumb. Just had set pieces. Can we hold the ball, please? Like you were doing at the start of the game. Go on, Rossi. Gives it to Barani. Now here comes Barani. What can we make of this? Pellegrini's fed the ball. Gives it to Duncan. It's a wild shot. Flies wide. God, that was a quick half. Get out there and start doing stuff. Let's go for the audible. Magnanelli's coming back. I haven't got another set. Oh, I've got Di Michaelis, I suppose. Stopper. Play him cover. Let's go for it, man. Play wide, stick people in the back, stop them from having chances, give us a little bit more bodies behind the ball so we can start to push forward. If we're going to score, it's going to come from a cross. I just don't think Inter Milan are that good. Well, they are good. They've got a good team, but they haven't proved they're very good in this game. They've had just set pieces. We're not exactly getting smashed here. We've had more of the ball. We've had a couple opportunities. I'm not marking up very well. Ambrosio gets to the byline. Ball comes in. Cardi heads it down. Swagger clears to Rossi. Swagger gives it to Duncan. Berardi. This is elegant football now. Berardi going all the way inside. Doesn't release the ball. Cardi's through on goal. Fabianski makes the save. That is what I want, though. We need to stay on our feet. João Mario. Duncan with a great tackle there. Gives it to Rossi. What's he got? He's not been... Oh, big ball to Barani. Barani, I know you've got the legs for that. We have a decent number of shots, but most of them are from range. Well, you try and... beat Inter Milan. Duncan out to Paluso. Early cross. It's headed out though. Gagliardini gives it to Gabriel, who gives it to Icardi. Icardi's running for a goal. Paluso makes a tackle. Fabianski is going to Hoof it up the pitch. We're playing with wing-backs now. We should be able to deal with all these wingers. Ah, you're so annoying. Why can't you just deal with it? Still playing Ricci on the wing. I was not set up for this game at all, was I? God's sake, they're doing the same bloody thing. That's a handball. They're doing the same thing every time. They're just going to the wing. Why do you not get that? Show some passion. Don't lose another game in the league. Lost a league game, drew a league game, lost a game. We beat Wolfsburg, for God's sake. Well, here comes 3-0. Anyone out there actually give a toss today? God's sake. Anybody. Wouldn't have happened on Zukanovic's watch. What are you doing? Run to the ball, you big useless tosser. For God's sake. Why did you make a behind the ball challenge? Had two people there that could have done that. Oh, I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy. Because I don't think we should be this hard done by. Every time against the big teams, we start out fine, then we just do something stupid. Constantly shoot ourselves in the foot. Go forward. Look at Bata. What is he even doing there? Sensi, stop shooting from outside the box. It's not the instruction. Got a sub. I don't even know who's worth bringing on at this point. It's Bata. I suppose. Might as well bring him on. Maybe he'll score a goal. It just frustrates me, these games, because I'm like, well, how the hell am I honestly meant to do anything in them? We don't score goals. We don't look like we're going to do anything. Just because they're winning 2-0. Mad. Absolutely mad. I slammed them because they were terrible. Not good enough at all. Venice won 3-0. There's a surprise. Atalanta still yet to play. If they could drop some points, that'd be great. Who are we behind? We've got Napoli and Roma close behind us. They're the teams to beat this year. Got to beat them. There's no excuses. We have to beat those teams. God, I don't even think I'd lost at this point last season. Or had I? I don't know. Two very embarrassing league games. And then we drew against that other team. Who are they? Spezia, who are bloody 15th in the league. Atalanta won again. What have they done? I know they've had some favourable fixtures, but they are absolutely smashing people. Apparently Victor Obama is a king, which I disagree with a lot. Who are they? Kevin Lasagna. Andrea Padagna. They've got a bunch of kids who are talented, but I wouldn't say they're amazing. Spinazzola, they haven't got a great team. It's winning. I suppose I like Sunderland. It's like Sunderland in Football Manager don't seem to have a. You know they've been relegated in real life, right? But for some reason, every time they play, they're always in the top part, like top 6 in the league. Every time I play a BPL save, they're always up there. And you're like, how is that working? That is not the case. So this is probably the worst team in the group. Right, well, Rossi, you've been non-existent lately, so you're dropping to the bench. Let's actually bring on Politano properly this time. Swagger, you are coming off for Zukanovic, but you can jump on the bench. Mazatelli needs to come on here. We've only got 10 subs. Christine Cannavaro. I'm going to bring on Paul Lirola over Nicholas Frey. Demon Chaos on the bench. I like how we were all very like in the highest green, and now we're all fairly poor okay because we've had a string of wavy results. Like we won that game, that's a big win. Lose to Lazio in what was a stupid game. We got 2 people sent off. Beat Wolfsburg, then we draw against Spezia. We get another player sent off, and then we lose to Inter. It's not like we were outrageously bad either. Oh, I don't think I put Demachanus on the bench, did I? He's on the outside. Well, that's great. Federico Verga. You're off to the gym. We'll catch up later. Have a good gym sesh, Johnny. Make those gains. Assertively. I expect to see a much better performance from you tonight. Nothing else will be said. Now that we've beaten Wolfsburg, I'm actually quite like, we could go and win this group. We could go and win this group and give ourselves a very nice seed coming into the second round. And last year we had to play Man United in the groups, and then we had to play Ajax in the knockout round. The 2 teams that in real life made it to the bloody final. Could have been better. I looked at this group when it was drawn and I was a bit like, that's not an easy group. But I suppose so. Bruges are playing Wolfsburg tonight. Yeah, indeed. See how that goes on. What if Wolfsburg drew with Bruges? If Bruges and Wolfsburg could draw, that'd be great. And we won. Oh! I haven't actually set any of my tactics up. I'm actually going to leave it as it is, though. Leave them as they are for now. Here comes Zapata, charging forward. Goes to Peluso on the left. Takes on his man. Ball comes in. Zapata with the header. It goes wide. It's nice actually having a striker who's good in the air. We'll go attacking. Just because we should do. And we'll go fluid. Marquez. I don't even know what to say about this game. What is that? Their first chance and they score it. It's so predictable. For God's sake, why are you not marking him? What are you doing? Big useless tart. Pretty sure you. Look at this. Where is it? It is him. Look at that instruction, you big lemon. It says tightly mark him. You're not doing it. What on earth is this? What is that? What is this game? Okay, FM is trolling me. You know what I should have done was save the game and restarted it. Because this does this. What are you doing? Oh my god! What are you actually doing out there? Who even is this kid? Terrible player. And he scored 2 goals against us already. What on earth? Getting mad now. Getting annoyed. How are we losing to this absolute bumhole team? What on earth? I've never even heard of this team. Portuguese Premier League. Says it bloody all. Duvan. Pellegrini, thank you. My goodness. Don't even know what to say. Bata with a cheeky cushioned header to Pellegrini. Laces it in the net. Can we mark Raphael and these strikers? What are we doing? They have been told to mark them. How are they scoring so easily? What are you marking? I actually don't understand what you're marking right now. Mark! Could you mark these players, please? For God's sake. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say. Absolutely mediocre strikers. Making us look absolutely stupid. Got absolutely world-class talent. And we've got Raphael Martins, who's absolutely dog, battering us. We've got Musa Marega battering us, who's absolute dog. And we can't beat Enrique, who's okay. And who's this guy? Also not very good. Roland Wahaz. Not a good side. No. Jamie, have arrived at a very annoying time. We're losing it against the most dog of clubs. We've had a bit of a weird run of form, which has pissed me off. We've been proper FM'd. Don't even know how we're losing this game. both Wolfsburg and Bruges beat this team, and we're losing to them. And we beat Wolfsburg, and we drew against Bruges in a game we should have beaten them as well. What are we doing out here? Stop shooting! Just... Ugh! Football Manager is a joke of a game sometimes. Makes no sense. There's no logic behind their decisions. Why they can't handle two really terrible strikers. Exactly, I've never heard of this team. They're not a good team. They're in the Portuguese Premier League. They're not a good team. We smashed them and they've just scored literally all their chances. Because we're defended like idiots. Apparently the midfield is being heavily outnumbered despite we've got 3 midfielders in there. We've not made any substitutions. Go. What is Zukanovic doing up here? No wonder we're conceding goals. Our centre-back standing up front. Absolute mongo. Oh my god. Zukanovic, you've absolutely been dogged today. You've been the cause of every single goal, I'm pretty sure. You didn't defend properly for the first one. You didn't defend properly for the second one. And you scored an own goal. I don't even know what to say. Absolute joke of a game. Like, what on earth? Pathetic. All of you, pathetic. So unfair this game sometimes when it's like this. It is out to get me today. Absolutely out to get me. For God's sake, what are you doing? We can't even fucking control the ball. For God's sake. Why can we not just hold the ball? Why can we not just pass properly? It's embarrassing. They're terrible. They're actually a terrible team. I don't even understand how we're losing this game. They lost to Club Brugge. They lost to Wolfsburg. And we're losing 4-1. We beat Wolfsburg. We drew against Club Brugge. We should have beaten them. But we can't score more than 1 goal against them. Look at these opportunities. Like, just piss off. Honestly, what a joke of a game. Oh, we're pathetic. Hurry up and get it over with because I can't be bothered sitting there watching this. Absolute waste of time. Like, I get... The losses piss me off, right? But this is just stupid. Losing to a team so bad. 4-1. It makes it seem like we've been absolutely poo and they've battered us. They've literally scored all their opportunities. And we've been terrible in front of goal. We've been terrible at doing everything. The game makes no sense sometimes. It really doesn't. So dumb how one loss just absolutely ruins your season. What do you want, Politano? Now you're coming in with your improved fucking deal. Why didn't you ask that when we were doing well? Why should I give you a contract? Why should I give you an improved contract when we're getting smashed all of a sudden? How about you do something to help us? Then I will consider giving you a contract. Oh my god, this game is so dumb sometimes. Can we score some goals, please? That is what kills us. Is not scoring goals. Why are we not scoring goals? We braced for low turnout. Okay, like we're absolutely smashing it, right? We beat Fiorentina. It was a tough game. We won that one. Lose to Lazio in a game we conceded in 20 seconds and did nothing. We get 2 people sent off. How much of an is that from the game? We beat Wolfsburg. Great stuff. Spezia, we can't beat them, and both of us get a player sent off. We play Inter, and we just all of a sudden collapse, and and we look. Oh, I just don't. It's making me angry. It's making me more angry thinking about it. How dumb the game can be. Make some sense, you shitty game. Realistic simulation, my arsehole. What do you want? Shut up, Ricci. Here, I'll play you, and I bet you do nothing. I've played you as well, and you haven't done anything. You were great last season, you've been pooed now. If you want to save the day for us, be my guest, but we need someone to save the day. Now we've got to play with a really poor left back. Magnanelli's got to come off, so Dunker's coming in, Sensi's going to come in, Pellegrini, Sensi swap roles. Put Cannavaro on the bench, put Mello on the bench. Can we please have some decent football today? Right, who are they? They got Salamon at the back. They got a Pokemon. He's okay. Terra Nova. He's not great. Ajpong. That's my boy! Villa. They're not great. We can beat these tossers. Right, let's go. No, let's go. I want to win this. I'm not impressed with our terribleness lately. Can we win the game, please? That would be great. Alright, we're going to mark up all of their forwards. Make sure that these guys don't come and do anything nasty to us. Close them down. Passionate. Yeah, let's show them what we're all about, boys. Let's show them what we're all about. Please. God save us. Look, we were second. Now we're down here. Down in 5th place. I suppose everyone's played... Oh no, everyone's playing games today. I want Champions League this year. Don't throw it away. I'm more angry now about that. It's like I didn't care about Europa, and now I've seen we're actually okay, we're actually done well. We managed to beat the best team in it, Wolfsburg. But I'm now a bit like, well, we could go on here and do something good, and we lose against the worst team. Not just lost to them, lost 4-1. I love this. I love this morale, by the way, because it was all green. Every single one of them. Oh, Pellegrini, I'm so sick of you shooting for no reason. They've had a man go off injured. Castan, here's to Duncan. I'm also tired, and it's making me even more grouchy and irritable. These results. Lamas has been left for dead. Moscati's running down the wing. It's the end of the highlight, apparently. We are a better team than all of these. I shouldn't even have to do anything. We should just automatically win. Right, I don't know what Barani's doing, but he's getting on my tits now, and Ricci's going to make his appearance. Dionisi is through on goal. We are having a lot of moments where the forwards are just getting in behind us, and it actually really bothers me. Andre Lamas has been booked. This has been a very dull half. Come on, Barani. I need you to do something for me. I need you to be the hero that you were. You and Zapata making waves at the start of the season, and you've tailed off all of a sudden. That's a terrible cross. Come on. Last season I used tighten up a lot. What, you mean the team talk? I did. Although admittedly, by the time it's worth saying it, it's no longer relevant, I suppose. What are we doing? Why are we... Let's do it. Let's tell them to tighten up. It's too late now. I'm being so harsh on them, but they've been not good enough lately, and it's really annoying me. My striker's so isolated. He's been fine. He's been fine lately. Like, he's scored... Zapata's been king. He scored... It says 4 there. But he scored 5 goals in however many games he's played for us. He finds goals. He's getting those big headers in. We might have to switch things up. Duvan, Zapata. Oh, my lord. Go on, Politano. Make some magic happen. Politano on the left. Whips in the ball. It falls. Ah, come on, boys. Please. Lamas plays to Castan. Lamas again. Duncan. Got a lot of yellow cards out there. It's only a matter of time before someone gets sent off. Duvan. Oh my god, with a terrible touch. Slightly higher. Even though I fear that the gut forward's going to burn my centre back's pace. You know this team are going to score. Look at them, they're 19th in the league and we're held at 0-0. Maybe it's time to think about switching tactics. God, Ajpong, don't do this to me. You're ours! You're our boy! Just because you're out on loan. I hate the fact that loan players play against other teams in this league. It's annoying. We've got a forward on. Is it time to switch tactics? Should I bring an attacking midfielder in? Do I do something like bring on Rossi there? Maybe as a shadow striker? Let's go for it. Every time I stick a second striker up there, it's not really doing anything. So, oh, Zuvan! Oh, why do you always have such a bad touch? Look, I'm pretty sure your touch is pretty decent. Basta, what you got for me? Nothing. Oh, mate, it's proper giving me a dog poo. The form that we're in is just dreadful all of a sudden, even though we've got a good team. Zapata, shoot! Yes! Berardi! Thank the Lord. Love it. Go on, Duvan. Here comes Berardi. The flex off two people. But I'll take it. I will take it. Tanucci's come on. Who's a centre-back. They brought on Tulisi, who's a winger. Hashpong, take one for the team. Oh, don't do that. Hit goal side of him. Go on, Politano. Run now, run! Run, 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 run! Go on! Oh, for God's sake. No. Who is that? You're definitely faster than that. God's sake, we need to... Slightly deeper, please. I'm bringing on Ricci. Do we swap them over? Berardi can play on the right. Let's do that. Let's go for it. See if the Ricci magic comes back. Whoa, I don't like this. I'm more structured. When did I do that? God, you know they're going to score. I'll just settle for a 1-0. It's a big ball. Duvan and Ricci. Go on, Ricci. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go all the way. Oh, you prick. Basta. Yes, lad. Rossi. Give it to Duncan. I don't know what happened to Giuseppe Rossi, but after that sprained ankle injury, he's just literally died. He's clearly gone, yeah, that's it. I've had enough of football. I was so hopeful as well. Claude Ajpong. It doesn't terribly upset me because I want Zapata to be the go-to guy. He's going to offer more. Oh no, our boy, Claude Ajpong. Oh man, he's on loan. He's been sent off. Thanks, boy. Taking one for the team there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go for the concentrate. Concentrate. Love it, Jamie. You should. I'm going to hire you, Jamie, as my assistant manager. Could do something. Do with someone like you. Oh, the cut of his jib. The cut of your jib is quite fine, I have to say. Mate, Juventus are just running away with it, aren't they? They don't give them absolute toss. They're just like, no, mate, we're just gonna go win the league, win every game. Duvan! Oh, Right, let's yeah, we are retaining possession. Let's play balanced. See if we can hit some early crosses. Maybe put you more to support. Might just actually put you on wingers. Here's a target man on attack. If you defend. I don't really want to change much though, that's the problem. You should be there. You should be the box to box. You should be... Actually, you could be box to box. You could be a winning defender. Quick, before something goes in. Here comes the ball. Berardi with the corner. Comes in. Leandro Castan. What you got? Oh, that's it. Okay. Whew. You're predicting a big offer for Duncan. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. Well done, lads. That was a good win. Is that it? Passionate. I was impressed with... Oh, he's switched. Oh, okay. I was impressed with your midfield control. Calm. I was disappointed. Oh, they got fired up by that. It's fine. We've got Genoa. Is Genoa a third? No, they're not. It's a lie. They're fourth. Where did they come from? I'm pretty sure they were further down than that before. Genoa are not an easy team either, which is worrying. Right, well, we're still in third place. I'm going to save the game quickly. That game should have been much more easier than it was, but okay. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, like, it's been such a mixed bag of a day. We started off the series against Fiorentina for today. Duvan Zapata continuing where he'd been scoring goals in the previous matches. Lazio, that was just a shambolic performance. We were 1-0 down in 20 seconds, had 2 people sent off. Came up against Wolfsburg, which was a bit of a gritty game. We managed to win it through Zapata, who's really coming into his own now at the top of the key. And then this game, they got 1 sent off. We should have won it anyway, and we got another player sent off. Then the Inter game, we started off well, and then all of a sudden we just lost composure. This game, I mean, like, as far as being FM is concerned, like, you know those games where you shouldn't lose, but you do anyway? This is probably the worst case of FM I've ever seen, where Zukanovic, who's been really solid for us all season, well, at least so far, just completely lost the plot, and he was at fault for at least 3 of the goals. We had 20 plus chances. We didn't score any of them. They scored every chance they had. I don't understand. I really just don't understand how they got something. It makes me angry. We got to play them again next in the Europa League. At least we'll be at home for that one. Are we at home for that one? Yeah, we are. Next up, we got Genoa, which will be a tough game. We've also got Juventus, which again will be a tough game. They currently haven't dropped a single point in the league, which, I mean, I don't think we're going to win the league this season because we're already bloody 10 points behind them. But if we can get Champions League, that would be great. I don't know what Atalanta have been smoking this season. In fairness, they've had some very easy games. They drawn against Inter, Fiorentina, and Torino, though. We beat Fiorentina, drew against Torino, lost against Inter, so I don't know what they've been up to. Yeah, it could have been better today. It would be my first losses on stream as well. And they were annoying. What is that badge of that team? It looks like something off Skyrim. I don't know, mate. This one. It's or that one. I don't know, mate. It's been a mixed bag of games. And I don't think it's going to get any better with the games we got coming up. I think at this point, we should hopefully get a couple wins there. Napoli, hopefully we'll beat them. Bruges, Palermo, Roma, Empoli, Wolfsburg again, Milan. I'm already thinking what kind of... I'm actually happy with my team. It's just getting them to perform all at the same time is proving difficult. I feel maybe we still need a left back who's consistent. Fabianski's been okay. I don't think he's been as good as I was hoping for. Basta's been pretty damn good. I'll say that. I don't think he's not offered much going forward, but I think he's good. Zukanovic, I was saying he was really good, but now the past few games, I think he's been horrendous. I don't know what's happened to him. I feel like Castan's been pretty decent. Lamas is not our starting left back, but he did a good job last game. Duncan, as always, solid player. Sensi's been okay. Pellegrini's been alright. He's had 3 assists and a goal so far. Berardi's been much better this season, although I still, for what I've been hyped up about him, I still want to see a bit more from him. Politano's been a lot better this season, 4 assists already. Zapata has been great. I think he's definitely probably. I've got to stop saying stuff like that. I would say, going out on a limb, he's been our best signing so far from the transfer window. 5 goals, 1 assist in 8 league games, I believe that is. Is it? Or is that competitions overall? Starting appearances 8, appearances of substitute 4. Wonder if we can go to players. Zapata's played 12 and scored 5. In the league, he's 8 for 5. It looks like, or something like that. I don't know. That whole thing's a bit weird. Anyway, Falcinelli, he's got an assist. I don't even know when he got that, but he's just been doing a job. We haven't played Caballero yet. He's not needed to play. The roller's been okay. Rossi had a great debut and he got injured, and now he's not doing anything. Ricci he's barely played. Swagger's been okay. Yamelo's not played. Mazzatelli's been doing a job. Di Maceas has not played this season. Oh, he came on as a sub at one point. Cannavaro's not played. Magnanelli, solid. Peluso, okay. Yeah, I was really happy. Scrap the Anchorman and play a Regista in big games. You think so? Play a Regista? Maybe. I don't know. I just like how it... Yeah, maybe I do. Oh well, we'll see. Oh, I don't know. I still think this could be a good formation to go for. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Really do appreciate it. You can check out, obviously, the last video on the screen. There'll be a card there. And you can also check out the future episode for whenever it does come out. I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. We got a few games under our belt. They weren't all successful. But either way, it's all good. And I'll see you for the next stream, whenever that will be. Peace out.